Hi everyone, I didn't draw anything. Actually, it's not even set up to be what the braid drawed, is it? It's what's under the orange flannel.
Coming up next on BBC Two, it's the Brad Woto stream. But first, it's time for What's Under the Pink
Orange.
Flannel.
What's under the orange flannel? Let's see. Is it as a life-size burning replica of Phoenix, a bar of soap, Jar Jar Binks bust, cardboard cut out of Bob Strice, a set of dice, a can of delicious iron brew. Gotta spell it right. Or is it the pink flannel? What's under the orange flannel today? Let's see if you can guess what it is. Just in time for another stream. You think it's the pink flannel that's under there. I didn't show you it. You want another guess? You want to have another go? What that is? Can't show you the back because it's not fully covered. Oh. What do you think? You want to go again? What's under there? Thank you, Iron Chode. 5-0, motherfucker. Warhammer. A photo frame. A framed photo of the Jar Jar Binks bust. A Warhammer. It's an entire fleet of Necrons. A physical copy of FF16. Steel box copy of FF16. PS3. Devil May Cry. What is it? You guess it correctly. Wax Steven will do a stream today and we're all going to watch it. Now he's got to do a fucking stream. Wait, that's not a full army of Necrons. That's right, it's a physical copy of Final Fantasy 16, the game that we were supposed to be playing today. But I'm not. Why, Braid? Well, let me tell you. Last night, all day yesterday, I'm like, man, I gotta download Final Fantasy 16. But I can't do it right now because I'm streaming. Finished the stream, looked at it, it's 152.3 gig. And I was like, well, I can't do it now because I've got Cura, so I had to start Cura. Then I started Cura and was like, well, I can't do it then, I'll have to do it at the end of Cura. So Cura ended, and then I set it down loading, and I went to bed. And I woke up this morning, and I turned my computer on. Case in point, I turned my computer on. And the computer started up. And I didn't even look and to see if it was finished, to be honest with you, because my sister delivered a chihuahua to my house. And I looked, and 5 gigabytes was downloaded. And I went, oh. No. I'm sponsored, by the way, to play it. So I was like... So then I had to call up my close personal friend, Square Enix. Hi, Square Enix?
Yes, this is Square Enix.
Hi, my game didn't download all night.
Why the hell not? What are you not professional?
No, I'm not. I'm barely conscious. I'm so sorry.
Fuck you.
Got Square Enix as well, you know? The only people who I want to be sponsored by. If I never got another sponsor, if you were like Brad, you can get all these random sponsors, or you can have a 50-50 shot of being sponsored by Square Enix in the future. Always going to take Square Enix. All I want is Final Fantasy sponsors, and now they hate me. I was like, can I do it tomorrow? So now we're playing it tomorrow instead. Which means you get to watch the beginning of Final Fantasy 16 about 6 times over the next 24 hours. The only good thing about that is that the beginning of Final Fantasy 16 is fucking awesome. And like completely fine to watch over and over again. It's got one of the best openings to a game ever. That whole prologue part is fucking awesome, dude. So yeah, I'm gonna play it tomorrow. It'll be my third time playing the first 3 hours of the game. But I'm very much looking forward to it. I love the beginning of that game so much. I think everyone's playing it today. I think Maya's playing it. Wack's playing it. We're going to watch Wack play it. Fuck Maya. He doesn't even like Final Fantasy. I'm not watching him play it. I couldn't care less. It's going to be like watching Leah play the end of Advent Children. What was it called? What's that game called? Crisis Core. The most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my entire life. But Wack is going to be a good time. Watching Wack Steven play Final Fantasy 16, now that's going to be a good time. And he has to do it because you successfully guessed what was under the orange flannel. Greg is also not playing it. That's weird. I feel like you'd enjoy it. And yeah, we're going to crack on and play it a little bit tomorrow as well. So I'm into it. Jaeger, thanks for the gift sub. Yeah, man, I'm fucking tired as shit, dude. I'm so tired. So overworked, and I just still feel... I actually feel worse than I felt last week. This week. That's not true. 2 weeks ago, I felt better than I feel this week. Last week, I just felt crazy because I was coming off the medicine and getting back on. The baby's asleep. I was going to open the stream with the chihuahua under the orange flannel, but she's asleep, and I feel bad because all that happened is that my sister fucking chucked a chihuahua at me because she couldn't find parking. And so I ran out there and grabbed the chihuahua and then lobbed the chihuahua in here, and then the chihuahua was like a little freaked out because she's like, what's going on? I got taken from the person who owns me, my mother, to my sister, to the car, to this random fucking apartment. And it's like, you know, just losing its mind. And then I immediately abandoned it because I went outside and went for a walk and I had to go and buy some food and shit like that. And then I just came back. I've only just got back like 15 minutes ago. And I was like watching this chihuahua like, and then it went and got on the sofa and just went. And I was like, oh fuck. I wanted to use you as a comedy prop. So if she wanders over to me, I'll pick her up and show you Kyoki, but otherwise I just feel a bit bad. You know? It's all fun and games to be like, look, a dog, but where's the line between animal abuse? Yeah, so I feel a bit bad for her. I kind of just want to let her relax and just feel a bit comfortable because she's only been here for a little while and she's here for a week. We'll see her. She's here for a whole week. We'll fuck with her tomorrow. You'd be comedy prop tomorrow. I don't actually know where it is. I think it's on the sofa. The thing with this chihuahua is it hides. It like burrows into stuff and I have no idea where it is all day. But it's not needy like Merlin was either. So like it just does its own thing, which is really nice. She just needs a day to settle though, I think. Significantly less freaked out than the first time she was left with me though, which is good. Very, very good. Yeah, man, I sat here this morning desperately trying to download this thing. It's 101 gig in. It's still downloading right now. I guess I can pause it actually, because I found out that I don't need to play it today. But I haven't done anything all morning. I didn't even watch something because I was like, I must have all bandwidth going into Steam. I was changing my Steam download location which I guess I can change back to London now. I changed it to Busan at one point, which was actually doing really well. Then France became the best one. It was downloading ever so slightly quicker from France. So I had it on France download. But I was sitting doing some Photoshop work for a secret project coming up. An upcoming secret project that I can't tell you anything about. But I was like literally just sat here like just in silence doing work on Photoshop. Just in the hopes that I was like not drawing any bandwidth away from the download. Ultimately it doesn't matter because Square Enix got back to me and were like, just do it tomorrow, it's all good. Cool. But the guilt I feel and the fact that I secretly believe you've blacklisted me now. Until I get another sponsor from Square Enix. You know. Greg, have you played the Punisher game that they released? They put out that old Punisher game, didn't they? The Naruto franchise is on a sale. Are there any Naruto games that aren't fighting games? To be honest, that one Naruto game I played was a fighting game, but you were able to like run around the town as well, and it was cool as shit. The original Xbox? No, I think it's even older than that. It's part of the Capcom, the Marvel vs. Capcom pack that they released the other day. It's like £40. And they put that really old like fucking Punisher game on there that I remember playing when I was an absolute child. It's like Streets of Rage, but the Punisher. You know, I also want to play Ghost of Tsushima. Might be time for a PS5 deep dive again. Actually, I've got Ghost of Tsushima on PS4, haven't I? Ugh. Means I've got to boot up the PS4. Streets of Rage did have a wicked soundtrack, yeah. The main Streets of Rage theme is wicked. You can play it on PS5. If I own it on PS4. How does the start of Final Fantasy 16 rank compared to the others? That's a ridiculous question. Thanks for the 35 months, Nanak. A ridiculous question. To be honest, very high. I'd say Final Fantasy 16 has one of the strongest openings to any Final Fantasy game. Then it dips a little when you jump. I'm not going to spoil anything for anyone who hasn't seen it. And then it builds. It just builds and builds and builds. The best thing about Final Fantasy 16 is that it just like, you're like, wow, I don't think this can get better or more epic. And then it gets better and more epic, 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 and it gets better and more epic, and it gets better and more, and it just keeps doing that until the end. And you're like, I've not touched the DLCs. It's a Brad Random game. I wonder what will look better, the version that I have on the PS5 or the version that will be on the PC. I don't really know how much I can crank this game up, but I'll have a little play around with it tomorrow or tonight. Just see what I can get it doing. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the DLCs. The game's fucking awesome. You were that previous PewDiePie editor, right? I was, yes. Also, you can always check the FAQ. Look. Answers all of your favorite questions. Were you PewDiePie's editor? Yes. All of the other questions that you have, Zodiac, are right there. Every other question you have for me is right there. He's already left. He's already gone. People that come in and ask me about the PewDiePie channel are always just like, you were put play editor. And I go, yeah, nice to meet you. And then they'll turn around and they've left. Where'd he go? In Final Fantasy XVI, the voice synced to English makes a difference. Okay. That's Drum's message for the day, everyone. Guys, we've had a message from Drum. Did anyone watch Kira last night? I forgot that I even ran the game. So tired I was by the end of that. My players were also tired because we did a green room and I was the only one speaking, and I was like, does anyone want to say anything? And they didn't say anything, and I was like, okay, I'll just keep talking. You know, the most annoying thing is they give me shit for talking too much, and the moment I don't speak, they don't say anything. The most annoying thing of my life is Orcish telling me that I was speaking too much, and then when I give people room to speak, they don't say anything, and I'm like, well, which is it? I say something. Hello, everybody. Hi, Mini Rocket. I missed a bunch of it. That's because you're a traitor. That's because you're a traitorous betrayer. How dare you have your own life? How dare you? God, I need a day off. I don't know when to take one either. When are we going to do it? It might have to be next Tuesday. My sister is insistent that she is going to ruin the day. She's like, I'm gonna come and collect the dog on Tuesday. And I was like, what if I just bring the dog to you? She's like, I'm not available at that time. Well, what about if I bring the dog to you on Wednesday? Or do you want to pick the dog up at a different time on Wednesday? No, I'll pick her up. It's fine. You're looking after her, so I'll pick her up. I really don't mind. It'll take me 10 minutes. And I can do it at a time of day that I'm available. No, don't worry about it. I'll come and get her on Tuesday at 2:15. Yeah, but the whole point is that I don't want you to collect her at 2:15 because I'll be streaming at that time and I'd rather not take another day off. Well, I'll get her at 2:15. Okay, see you. Bye. Went to Greece. Got on a plane to Greece. And I'm like, okay, well, fuck me, I guess. My family truly believe. They're like, well, you can just stream at any time. No, I can't. Have you guys ever seen it when I stream 10 minutes late? No one shows up. You see me try and stream later than fucking 7 p.m. No one's here. If I don't start the stream at exactly 2 o'clock, no one's fucking here. It's crazy. I have to take the whole day off. Yeah, but like it doesn't matter because you just play games. It fucks my metrics up. Do you know what that means? Do you know what that fucking means, mother? The untold damage it does. I'll never get another Final Fantasy 16 sponsor again. It's all I want. God damn it, it's all I want. Please. Square Enix. Please do not forsake me. What do you want to do today then? Play Star Wars? Watch TikToks? Which would you prefer to do? We've got a ton of TikToks. An absolute ton of TikToks. This isn't the TikTok channel. Why has he done this to me? I clicked into the Discord. Why has he done that to me? You know? Although look at this one. Look at this perfect fucking right hook. Bro, still got it. Still got it. Look at that. That's Hollywood level. You could put that in a movie. I just want to see how many TikToks we've got. 26 TikToks. 28 stab wounds. Should we wait for 28? Should we do 28 stab wounds? I'm leaving in 2 minutes. Alright, Jesus. Sorry. What are you, offended? Remember when everyone was going, what are you, triggered? Do you remember when that was the worst meme ever? Wasn't that H3H3 as well? Isn't that the weirdest thing, considering they're like the way that they are now? Triggered, and it would the like the kettle boiling sound, and it was like and the shaky cam, and then they put the fucking triggered symbol on the screen. Do you remember that? What year was that? 2016? Wow, how things have changed. How everything's changed. The olden days. I started watching a TV show from 2016 last night. It's called Vice Principals. I watched that show Tires with Shane Gillis. It was good. It's worth watching. There's only 6 episodes. They're 20 minutes each. You can bang it out in a couple hours. And I enjoyed it. And I was like, you know what? Actually, I haven't really watched any like light-hearted comedy things for a little while. Maybe I should watch another one just to relax with, rather than constantly watching things like Game of Thrones and Vikings. And I was like, you know, I'll put another one on. And I saw that Walton Goggins was in this show from 2016. And I was like, that's weird. Like, it seems weird that he would be him. He's such a great kind of character actor in a way. He's in some really, he's in some like mad good roles. And he's just in this like comedy. So I was curious and I put it on. I saw one, I've seen 2 things from it before. One was him doing that like cunty look when he's on drugs. And one was another clip that I haven't seen in the show yet, but I can't remember what it was that happened. And I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'll put it on. I started watching it and I clicked play and realized that it was from 2016. I didn't know when it came out. And I was like, I wonder if it's going to be, because so much has happened since 2016. So much in the like social zeitgeist. If you think about that, like that's what comedy was back then. Everything was different. There was no TikTok. Like TikTok had only just been created, but then, you know, everything has changed. Gen Z didn't exist yet. They were still children. And now everything is really like, I feel like everything is really different. We were like, the triggered meme existed in 2016, you know? That's how different it is. You would never make that joke now. So I was wondering, I did wonder whether, and I'm sure that, you know, this is just one show, but I wonder if there's other shows. I wonder if watching stuff from 20, because it realistically was not that long ago. But a lot has happened in this like 8 years. And, yeah, at the moment, I'm only like, Jesus Christ, absolutely unnecessary. I'm only a couple of episodes in, and I want it to be a little more offensive, to be honest. I feel like it's one of those shows that's kind of skirting a line a little bit, and you need to push it a little more, or not as much, but pick a side, kinda, at the moment. But it's fine. It held my attention fine for a couple of episodes. Tires was better. Tires also, I felt like, was going to be more offensive. There's a couple of pretty risque jokes in there. A couple of jokes that made me just fucking cackle out loud, and a couple that were like, oh, dude, I don't know about that. But I actually thought it was going to be a lot more offensive with Shane Gillis as one of the lead writers. But I actually enjoyed each of the episodes. I think they each had a good theme and stuff. So I'm kind of I'm curious about this one. It's that guy Danny McBride though, isn't it? So I don't always gel with that kind of American humor, do I? Everything turned offensive for some reason. I think really everyone just got educated. I think everyone's just more educated. Okay, all, I have to go now. Bye, all. See you tomorrow. Emote. Just a WhatsApp group, Keeper. Keeper's personal WhatsApp group. Writing everything on an individual line. Said the same thing 4 times. Keeper's personal WhatsApp group. That's all you are to Keeper. Christ. Hey, Brode. What? You know, what you were just talking about? Yeah. No one gives a shit. You know, sometimes I'll be playing the game or I'll just be sat here not really talking about anything and I feel really bad because I'm like, I feel like I should probably be talking about something. I'm a streamer. The game's interesting, but also maybe we should be talking about something else. Maybe we can have a conversation with some of the people in the chat room. And then I talk about stuff and no one gives a shit. And I realize that it doesn't matter. As long as there's noise in the background, I can just be speaking Simlish. It could be a video game. It could be a fucking truck going past, almost about to crash into a Ford Fiesta. As long as there's noise, no one gives a fucking shit. Because they're just... look, you just on in the background, you dickhead. Shut up. The pandemic changes rippled through everything. Did it? I don't remember the pandemic because I just stayed indoors. I was indoors all the way up to the pandemic, and then I was indoors during the pandemic, and I'm still indoors now. He's beginning to understand, yeah. Bradwell Radio Show. I think people are just pussies these days, scared of cancel culture, being as PC as possible. While I know that you're saying that because you're just one of those Stella drinking absolute fucking Neanderthals from Leeds who's like into football and is saying that exactly from the perspective of one of the, like you would be. By the way, Drum would 100% be voting for Donald Trump if it was in America. I understand that you're saying that from that perspective, right? I also kind of agree with it a little bit. There is obviously going to be an element of that. People are obviously a lot more scared. But again, I feel like that comes from people are more educated and people are being strung up more. People are receiving consequences for their actions, which is scaring other people from maybe making a joke or saying something that could get them in trouble, because the people who should be being strung up and the people who are getting cancelled, who deserve to be, are getting cancelled. And we're watching people get strung up and hung outside the fucking gates. You know, we're coming into town and there's a bunch of thieves with their hands cut off and they've been hung from the walls. And it's scary because you're like, oh fuck, I need to be more careful about what I'm saying. It's called education. So, you know, you're correct, but I know that the perspective you're coming from is like a fucking red cap wearing Trump gonna build a wall type fucking perspective. But yeah, people are scared. People are scared. I'm way more scared of saying things than I used to be. But for good reason, to be honest, I reckon. Personally. I do want to watch that Vice Principals show though. Haven't looked into where to stream it though. Lying. Just trying to make me feel better. Lying and trying to make me feel better. Has no interest in anything that I've said all day, Calzine. The pendulum is swinging from side to side, and the middle is yet to be found. Well, I don't know if it ever will be found, and I think that's a good thing because we're probably constantly... The reason it feels like the goalposts are constantly moving is because they are. Because things change and people grow and everything changes. The way that I thought 10 years ago, the way that I thought 20 years ago has completely evolved and changed because I'm growing as a person, and hopefully society is doing that as well, right? If you're just the same person as you were 20 years ago, which I absolutely fucking guarantee you Drum is, it's the worst thing. You're the worst type of person. Makes things less fun. Well, you say that, but also, does it make things less fun? Woke culture, PC culture, or was it just only fun for certain groups? And now there's a lot more inclusion, and there's a lot more groups who are able to get involved and feel represented. And actually, just because your group is slightly less represented, having all this other thing and being more aware of what you're saying and being more educated on what you're saying and not making jokes at the expense of this, that, the other. Allowing people to enjoy shows without the fear of being afraid of what might be said, or maybe something is brought up that is offensive to them, is more fun for them, right? So the water is rising for everyone. So, you know, does it make things less fun? Maybe it makes things less fun for you, but I think it also makes things more fun for lots of other people, lots of other groups in the world. Woke stuff is pretty boring, let's be honest. Maybe for you. It's exactly my point. Maybe for you, but maybe it isn't for someone else, you know? Just watch something else. Oh, you didn't like it? Watch something else. You know? Didn't feel represented? It's all good. You've probably been represented in something else. Go watch that. Obviously, there is lots of, like, very blatant, really annoying, like, force-fed diversity stuff, and like stuff that just doesn't make sense contextually, but I feel like not as much as everyone makes a big deal about. And I feel like the people that get offended and pissed off by it are the people who are like, they get like double offended by it and double pissed off about it, so they scream twice as loud, and so you're like, you know, there's two sides to this argument. I can definitely see it from both sides to a degree, but I don't know, man. I just don't think I give a fuck enough. I don't think I give a fuck enough about, you know, oh, they were a bit too afraid to make that joke, or maybe, oh, did they hire a woman? You know, okay. Did it ruin the show? Maybe. Maybe it did. How much do I care? Not at all. I'm watching something else. I watched that whole thing. Didn't like it. Turn it off. Don't care. Not screaming about it. Not crying about it. You know. Just waiting for another thing to press play on. Talking about my dad. Yeah. I think loud minority has too much of a sway on society. But that's both sides. That's both sides of this fight. By the way, I don't have a massive dog in either of these fucking camps. I know you're all like trying to figure out which side is he on here. One day I might be on one show I might lean into this, one game I might lean into that. But I feel like this whole fucking loud minority thing is like, well, that's just two. It's literally, there's like 100 people and there's two loud dickheads and one of them's on each side. And everyone hates those two people. I've seen clips of Walton on YouTube from it and thought it looked pretty good, a ChatGPT response. Don't think I'd ever heard of it when it was airing originally. Lying to make me feel better. Lying my way from yeah. Speaking of woke games, speaking of fucking getting woke shit jammed down our throats constantly, speaking of constantly having to be at the mercy of woke liberals, left-leaning Kamala voting liberals, should we play Star Wars Outlaws, which has a female protagonist, which for some reason everyone's upset about? The least woke thing I've seen come out of Star Wars in ages as well, by the way. Star Wars Outlaws. It honestly just feels like you're in Star Wars. I haven't felt any wokeness anywhere else in the game. You know? The Crimson Dawn are led by a woman and there's a queen on this planet. That's about it. Even though Crimson Dawn have always were led by a man and then we saw Kira take control in the movie from a bloke. That makes sense. And there's a queen. How dare you? No, I literally don't think I've seen any other woke shit in this game yet. You know? Acolyte, there's an argument. Acolyte, there's an argument. The sequels, there's an argument. Kenobi. The most ridiculous shit I've ever seen in my entire life when she's escaping those guys. The worst scene in the entire, maybe in all of Star Wars. Where she's running away, the little girl was running away from the fully grown men that can't catch her. And they're just like... 100% that was someone in the writer's room that was like, I think that we should have like her be strong enough to be able to defeat full-grown bounty hunters. And I would have been, dude, I would have been in that writer's room with a fucking red cap on. In the corner, smoking a pack on it. I'm not gonna stand for this. I'm gonna build a goddamn wall around you. Don't get me wrong. Okay. But this game, considering the fucking outcry, the fucking people pissed off, literally just the main character is a girl. And everyone else in it is just an alien. Or a fucking wicked dope fucking battle droid with a fucking jacket. Straight up, legitimately one of the least woke Star Wars projects that I've seen in the last fucking 10 years. Fuck, dude. No one knows what they're arguing about anymore, do they? They just want to be upset about stuff. I think that's all. I think people just want to be upset about stuff. You know, Acolyte was way worse for it. The women force users that are not the witches that are, I don't know what they were. There's an element there that there's absolutely no doubt in my mind that they were like just one spoonful, just one. You know, one spoonful where they jammed it in a little bit, just a little teaspoon of it. It wasn't that bad. The rest of the show was fine. There was a little teaspoon of it, and I'll allow that argument. But this game, come on. Shut your damn mouth. I wish I was playing Final Fantasy 16. Ubisoft Connect is updating. BitConnect. Fucking Ubisoft. Oh my fucking god. Classic fucking Ubisoft. Making me update their fucking thing just as I'm trying to play the game. Oh my god. Ubisoft fucking again. Strikes again. Oh my god. I can't believe Ubisoft came into my house last night and pissed in my fridge. That's fucking bullshit, Ubisoft. They come into my house again and pissed in my fridge again. This is starting to piss me off. Did they steal my chicken? Oh my god. They stole my chicken from my fridge and they pissed in my fridge. This is fucking pissing me off. I hate Ubisoft so much. Blaming Ubisoft for all of their problems. People that hate Ubisoft. People that hate Ubisoft blaming Ubisoft for all of their problems. From now on, when someone says to you, oh, it's made by Ubisoft, I won't be playing it, I'm just going to go like this. Oh my god, did they come into your house and they pissed in your fridge as well? And then they'll go, what? Huh? And I'll go, oh, it's the craziest thing. Ubisoft came into my house and stole my chicken. And then they pissed in my fridge. Shut the fuck up. They're a publisher and they're a big, fat, disgusting company. Just like, that's right, every company. Relax. Okay, Ubisoft have put out one good game in the last 15 years. It's called Star Wars Outlaws. Let's Just shut the fuck up for fucking 10 minutes, alright? I'm just being a contrarian now. I do quite like arguing the other side, even if I don't always agree with it. If you guys had come in here earlier on and was like, and instead of Rofanix and Drum voting for Donald Trump in my chat room, if they were like, I'm actually not going to vote for Donald Trump, I'm going to vote for Kamala Harris, I would have gone like this. But Donald Trump's got some really great ideas and policies, and he's like not a pussy like the rest of you. That's what would have happened. I just love arguing the other side, really. Just being a contrarian. No matter what you say, I will argue the other side of it. I really like Ubisoft. Why? What the fuck? They suck, dude. They're clearly the worst. Just money-grubbing little bitches with that. No matter what happens, I'm just arguing the other side. You'll never catch me. You'll never catch me. I cannot be contained. I just want to do the opposite. Dude, this is so cool. I'm running around here again. I don't care. Fuck you. I love this shit. I love it. I love it. I fucking love it here. Look at this. My ship looks cool as fuck. It's the most 80s shit I've ever seen. Look at that, dude. The front of this is so the DeLorean better ship. It's so clunky. It's a square. It's Thunderbird too. God damn it. R2 unit. Or no, have we seen one that wasn't Imperial? Thank you, Jaeger, for the 10 gift subs. Thank you so much for the 10 gift subs, Jaeger. Here we are once again, guys, playing a little bit of Star Wars. Yesterday we came here. Oh, I can't remember what I was doing here now. There is a mission that I was doing. Not this one, is it? I think it was just like a side quest. Oh, this was it, is it? No. Which one was the mission I was doing? Jet Cordo. We met Jet Cordo, voiced by Booster Greg. Absolutely hilarious how much it sounds like Booster Greg did that. It's this one, isn't it? God fucking damn it. Crimson Dawn agent Dart Subterra hired K to track down and rob a Pike ship in the Kijimi Nebula, but he was unusually light on details. Seems to be more to this cargo. I think this is it. Yeah, it is. Hang on a second. I just want to see what Calzone said earlier on, because Calzone's the only person in the chat room who isn't being an absolute fucking dickhead today. This game really feels like a distilled Star Wars to me. I can see the argument that mechanically maybe it takes too much from other games, but it's still fun, who cares? I mean, there isn't any original games anymore. We've been through this so many times on the channel. There are no original games. Take all the best bits from all the other games, fine. Oh look, it's my friend. What the fuck is going on outside today? Is that a ship? I don't think so. Basically the things that I've seen, the criticisms of this game are either that the main character is a woman and they aren't attracted to her. Honestly, not even kidding, that is one of the biggest criticisms I've seen of the game, which is insane. That's insane on every level. But like, judging, if you're not attracted to the main character of a game, then I won't play it. That's an insane reason to not play a game or to criticize it, other than literally you're just hanging out with your friends and you just casually say something like that. Absolutely madness. And the other one is that the gameplay is kind of simplistic and repetitive, but it's an open world game and that's what you get from open world games. Has anyone ever played an open world game before? They're all the same. I hate them. I wouldn't be playing this if it wasn't Star Wars. Good. And they sacrifice, they've always done this. All open world games sacrifice kind of certain gameplay elements for things like the immersion element here. You know, it's point buy. Games are point buy system. Every now and then they're not, but really most of them are. You want really amazing writing? Well, you get no gameplay. Disco Elysium. The best writing ever, but I mean, you're really just walking around a very simple map and clicking one button. In exchange for the most amazing writing you will ever experience in a video game in your entire life. Yeah, look at this place, PB. All I've done is walk around this. At the end of my stream last night was me walking around this for about 20 minutes. And this game, they sacrifice a little bit of simplistic gameplay for the fact that not only does it feel very Star Wars just moving around, but look at this fucking hangar. I'm obsessed with it. You know? And some open world games. What was that fucking Zelda game? In fact, the only thing I've seen of that other fucking Zelda game, the newer Zelda game that's a big open world game, there's just nothing in it. It's just people running across these blank fields. Look at this. Look at this. Look at my beautiful ship. Look how much stuff is in here that they had to put in. I think that the people who made this game put effort into putting a little pit droid fucking hat there, and like putting this broken speeder, bothering to make this speeder look like that, put it there, and they put all this stuff in, and they built this little shitty map, and they did that everywhere. Every place we've been to in this game so far feels so Star Wars and so immersive to run around. It's unreal. I'm so into it. And I think what was sacrificed is that, you know, really the gameplay is, do you want to stealth or do you want to shoot? Do you want to crawl through a vent? Do you want to climb over climb up a thing on the side of the wall? Which is in every game. Fine. It's all good, because I got all this other stuff.
Hello? Are you out there?
Valen Vane. Valen Vane's in there. And so Wind Waker was the worst thing ever. Breath of the Wild is the open world one I'm talking of. Yeah, Breath of the Wild looks like there's absolutely nothing in it. And I know I'm going to catch flack for that because everyone loves that game, but that's because Nintendo people are cultists.
Hey, guy in the pod, you in there?
Guy in the pod? I'll have you know, my name is Jad Flaxon. Who are you?
I'm Kay.
Jad
Crimson Dawn
Flaxon.
sent me to save your life.
Valen Vane's real name.
Ah, perfect timing.
Can you imagine if it opened up and it was
at
just
the
him?
end of an undercover engagement with the Pikes. A fleeting moment of vulnerability. Now it seems these pirates want to ransom me off.
Sounds like you're a popular guy.
I would hope so. Their leader's a charming blue Pantoran woman named Procyon Y. Still on the station, I think. You can get her key card.
I'll try. Hang tight.
The key card. So for me, that is how I imagine games. I see a point-buy system, and how good that looks. A point-buy system, and that's what you get. Now, there are obviously exceptions to the rule, and obviously I'm slightly biased towards certain things. The people who dislike this game are the people who only like gameplay. Those people that are just, they're only interested in the gameplay. They don't care about the story. They don't care about the immersion, the writing, the voice acting, the music. They're just only interested in the gameplay. There does seem to be only really 3 types of people that play games. People that like everything about the game and take it into account truly and actually believe that. People who like story, immersion, writing, voice acting, that kind of element. Kind of like a direction if you're watching it like a TV show. And people who only like the gameplay. I think I lean much more towards the immersion, story writing approach to games. But I do think that, you know, I am definitely biased in that way towards it, because look at this, man. And I find it difficult to understand those gameplay people. I'm like, what's the point? If you're just, they're all I truly believe there are only 6 types of game.
How can I help you?
There are 6 types of game in the world, and then I will allow an argument for whatever that fucking bullshit is that Hideo Kojima made. He wants me to.
Don't waste my time.
But it's very rare that you get a game that feels very different to other games. You know, there's a handful of games that are really different to other games that you'll play. Outer Wilds. But really all games are the same. So if you're playing this game and you're comparing it to Assassin's Creed, or you're comparing it to Breath of the Wild, or you're comparing it to other games that are in its genre, these kind of open world, lots and lots of quests, exploration, get sidetracked, Skyrim, you know, Fallout. Then gameplay wise, I agree. I fully agree. It doesn't have as much in it. But when you start factoring in the other elements, I think that changes a lot.
14 kilograms, just like you asked for.
And I'm much more interested in that because I think that's where the magic lies. You can have some games that have just really outstanding gameplay and you just really enjoy it. Like, what's that fucking RoboQuest? It's just such a little shitty, simple fucking game. I wouldn't have played it if they hadn't sponsored me to play it. But I get cracked out on that while I'm playing it. I love it so much. They just tighten up all the gameplay on that and it's just really enjoyable to just fucking shoot stuff. Salacious. Ew, what's that in there? Final Fantasy VII Remake, just walking through each of the areas for the first time.
He's not getting out of here
Just fucking
anytime
RP
soon.
walking through all the fucking areas for the first time is one of the most like euphoric feelings I've ever experienced in my life.
No one's clearing the auxiliary bay with the docking clamps fried like that. I'll have to get Andava to restart the whole system.
I think that was an actual voice actor for
Well,
once.
that's not Procyon. Where is she? If I were a pirate, where would I go? Cantina, maybe.
Yeah, going indie. But it's just not how I play games. I'm just so, like, for me the magic is, did you manage to capture Star Wars in this game? Because I know that's much more difficult than creating another open world game. There's elements to certain games, like Shadow of Mordor's Nemesis system was dope as fuck. But that next game they put out was the most boring thing I've ever played in my entire life, because it was just Shadow of Mordor, copy and pasted 55 times. Unbelievably boring. So, what did you sacrifice in this open world game in order to make this feel like the most? This feels like one of the most accurate Star Wars games I've ever played. It might be the most accurate Star Wars game I've ever played. Because, I mean, what else is there? Fallen Order's very good at making you feel immersed, but it's set around a storyline that not a lot of people know about. KOTOR is set in a time when no one knows anything about anything. And is a philosophy game, especially number 2. Number 2, KOTOR 2, is the best philosophy game I've ever played in my life. It's the best philosophy game I've ever played in my life. But this is fucking unreal, dude. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Anywhere you look, you know immediately you're in Star Wars. They've hit the pacing on an open world game. Hitting the pacing on a story to make it actually feel like you're going through a Star Wars movie is ridiculous. The fucking gonk droid. I really like this element of it. Do I think that I'm going to get bored of this game? Yes. Because the gameplay eventually does become an issue when you have too much of a simplistic gameplay loop. But I think that about the best open world games. I didn't like Wind Waker. Everyone fucking glazes Wind Waker so hard. One of the most fucking boring things I've ever played. I love that it's graphically glitching all over the place for me while I'm talking about how much I like looking around. But also that's another thing I don't care about. You know, for some people that would drive them nuts. For me, I'm not bothered. I just don't care about those elements. I don't know what a computer is. I don't know what graphics card I have in my computer. And I don't know what it does. I don't know what any of the options mean in the fucking options fucking thing in here. I'm not that guy. Which is why I get to play these games like this, and it's so annoying when you hear me talking and you're not like me. And you're not the type of player who needs immersion like this.
You can do better
This
than
is who
that.
we need. There she is. Ape Strong together. You know, I'm just a story guy. Look at this one though. This is almost like that place in Mass Effect. Look at that on the wall. Look at these fucking dirty old screens. Like a 90s TV, a late 90s TV you had in your room. There's a fucking rodeo with his arms sitting like Greedo, you fucker. I talked to him. Oh, he's a bounty hunter guy.
Want to see me go for the high score?
Yep. Let's go. What was my high score last time? I know it was better than Greg, and that's all that matters. Greg's a fucking piece of shit and no one likes him. Sorry, I was getting competitive for a second and I don't. You wouldn't like me when I get competitive. You wouldn't like me. Fuck! Sorry. Dickhead. This music. Kinda wish it was more retro sounding, but it's a cool song either way. I went for it and I shouldn't have done. I don't actually know what these things are doing. They're just speed boosts, right? What? The game fucked me there, I promise. I promise the game fucked me. That wasn't me. You don't understand. $124?
At least I'm improving.
The grid. I
All
try
right,
to
Nix.
imagine packets
Let's
of
go.
information as they move through the system. What did they look like? Ships, motorcycles.
Dude, they're making a new Tron movie, right? I'm actually looking forward to it. I really like Tron Legacy. I know that I'm not, you know.
I figured you'd jump at the chance to get revenge on Crimson Dawn. No?
I didn't know you were hired for the role of my imposter syndrome. The Nine Inch Nails soundtrack, yeah. I don't think they'll be able to beat the Daft Punk one, but I'm looking forward to it either way. They're really good at soundtracks as well.
This one's soft.
Then, one day, I got in.
That's our pirate. Get her key next.
Oh, we're tracking. We're following the right rabbit. The right rabbit. The white rabbit.
See what they've got.
Fun.
Good job, buddy. I bet the Pikes would pay for that list Jad stole.
I wonder who stole it from her.
Andy, I got the key card.
Yeah, I'm gonna rewatch it
Get
as
the
well. I might
engines
watch the
running.
originals.
Never turned them off.
The original? Is there only one Tron or is there two? I feel like there's two. Is there more than that? I don't know. There's one. There is two. Great. Twitch chat. Hey guys, is the answer A or B? Perfect 50-50 split in the channel between A and B.
How about you? Want to make a deal?
Tron Evolution. Yeah, I've never seen that animated series.
Jad?
Oh, he's a
My gallant
squid man. What are they
rescuer.
called?
Tell me, did my boyfriend...
That's what
send
Valentine
you?
looks like without makeup.
Are you
Bazinga!
talking about
Got him.
that Crimson Dawn guy who kind of hates everyone?
Got him.
Ah, he really is a worrier. But he could have spared you the trouble. There's not a cage in the galaxy that can hold the illustrious Jad Flatsome.
Well, you look pretty held right now.
And yet the door is wide open. Shall we?
Let Jad keep the list. Which one? This one gives me good reputation with Crimson Dawn.
Come on, my ship's in the hangar.
Oh.
What is it?
Well, I'm sure your ship is functional, but my own vessel's hidden nearby, and I prefer the comforts of home. Oh, which reminds me. R5, run me a warm salt bath on your way over. One can't neglect the finer things.
Uh-huh. And, what happens when those pirates interrupt your bath?
Oh, good point. I tell you what, you distract them while I return to my dear Dart. We'll call that your job done.
You are not making this easy. You know that?
Of course. The greater the toil, the more exquisite the reward.
Well and vain. What was his name? Jed Exodus. Jed Exodus, the pisser. Who knows what I'm talking about there? I know I've mentioned it on the stream before, but who actually knows what that reference is? Jed Exodus, the pisser. Alright, we're going into orbit. Let's go, baby.
If you want 'em.
Let's go. All I want is a different outfit. I don't like her outfit, but I also don't like any of the other outfits.
Some items are waiting for you.
Understood.
Now, when he says that, what is he talking about? This? Blaster coat for cold weather.
Hey, not bad.
Blasters don't work in cold weather in Star Wars. 2 new modules, one for Ion. A new window of opportunity during cooling that was supercools preventing heat build-up. Oh, that's what the other one did, didn't it? No one answered me when I asked. Greg wasn't here when I needed help yesterday. And now, that's going to give him anxiety about ever leaving the channel ever again. What was the other new thing? Or was that it? And then also this. That is so disgusting. It looks like a kid's toy. We'll stick with the wrapper. Gold trim. Never leave again. Jad Flaxam. Oh, we just fly straight out. I was expecting the transition thing.
Still in my prize, is that it?
Hey, you stole them first.
Do you have any idea
What is
who
that
you just
shit?
crossed?
Protocol something?
I am the dread pirate Procyon Y, and I'm gonna hunt you to the ends of the galaxy. You hear me? You're dead.
Dead, motherfucker.
Well,
Defeat Procyon Y.
Hold on!
Easy. Where's my... Why haven't I got... What's G? What the hell does G do?
You're in our space now.
I haven't got...
God!
I haven't got rockets.
enemy left.
Yeah, I hear you!
Oh, I love this gun. The way it sounds. What does G do there, Greg?
You're taking hits.
Oh, there's the rockets.
Clean hit. You're taking damage.
So are they, baby. So are
On our
they.
right.
On it!
Space flight is better with a controller. PB, when you play this game, play it with a controller. Because I can't roll. Because it's Z. What is this thing?
You're hit. Right side.
I'm on it!
She's fucked up, look. Fuck you.
Taking fire.
This is over. I swear by the I'll chase you from beyond the veil.
Oof. Hope not.
Agreed.
Oh, come on.
Hey, Dart, your cargo is safe.
Yes. Jad just checked in from his ship. You did well.
No, you could have just told me it was a rescue mission.
How do I find other
If you were in
cargoes
my
that got
place, would you entrust your partner to a
ejected
person
during
like
fights?
Davis?
Oh, I mean, I would now.
I suppose that's true. Come see me if you ever want more work.
Fuck my life.
My fault.
Can't fly. Be upside down? It looks like Cloud City. Alright, I don't know where we want to go. The Droidsmith, the Hive, the Heavy. We can go to Tatooine. We haven't been there yet. Stop putting Tatooine in stuff though, you know? Guys. Just... We've been to Tatooine Summit. You literally, I cannot believe that Tatooine isn't Coruscant. We could go to Tatooine to try and find a high stakes thing. Is he joking right now? Dude, are you kidding me? Why is Tatooine in everything? No one should ever be going to Tatooine. Name any other back alley dirty fucking planet. You can't. The only reason to go to Tatooine is if it's something to do with the direct main fucking Skywalker saga story, Anakin, Luke bloodline stuff. There is no reason to ever go to Tatooine ever again. It's supposed to be this absolute dirty little fucking back alley fucking no one's ever been there place, and every single fucking TV show and movie and game has to go there. Stop it. We'll go there. We'll do this one, this mission. Kay must travel to Tatooine in search for a legendary mercenary named Hoss, who Jalen believes will make a valuable addition to the heist crew.
Spooling up the hyperdrive.
Time to jump.
I am looking forward to walking around Tatooine. I'll give you that.
Whoa, are those pike ships?
The pikes have been muscling.
Oh, of course, because we can work for the Hutts here. So it's Jabba we're working for?
It'd be nice to visit a planet that isn't a war zone once in a while.
It'd be nice if it was any other Hutt. That being said, how many Hutts are around during the Empire's era? They're like old, they're like the fucking mafia, aren't they? Old blood. Not really quite as prominent as they used to be. Admittedly, I can't remember the names of any other Hutts.
Name's Haas, our heavy. Heard he once took out 2 Imperial squads using nothing but their own weapons.
I like this guy.
Where are we landing? This isn't Mos Eisley.
He's a legend with a blaster ND, and we need
It's gonna be that fucking place where that fucking cowboy lives.
Recently arrested by a small-time sheriff for
Mandalorian.
looting vaporators. Not very legendary.
With his rep, he probably planned it.
Possible.
What, you don't trust Jalen's people?
I don't trust anyone.
Ah, not even me?
Who is this robot? The
fair.
coolest fucking commando battle droid you've ever seen in your entire life. That's who. Gave him a fucking coat and it was all I needed.
Hey, ND5. I'm off.
Okay then.
Alright, what are we doing? Oh, we're gonna get attacked by Darth Maul. You've never walked around Tatooine in a game? There's loads of games you can walk around Tatooine in.
I've put us down near where Haas was arrested. Should be able to find the sheriff.
Already, by the way, just some little... I don't even know what this place is that we've landed in. Yeah, talk to the sheriff. Is it the place? No. Doesn't even...
It's hot, eh, Nix?
But already, look. Look at this place. Look, I do think they need to stop putting Tatooine in everything. Because it doesn't make sense that anyone goes there. But I am happy to be walking around Tatooine now that I'm down here. The little igloos they live in. I go in it. Yeah, I'm just surprised you've never played a game that you don't walk around Tatooine in. This is the one. What was this? Is this the fucking thing that I gave you in Rota? What was the fucking name of the thing in Rota? Man, if I'd played this last year, my Star Wars knowledge was popping. An M68. This was it. This was the speeder they had in Rota. It's legit as fuck. It looks exactly the fucking same. The thing on the top, the engine there.
They stole my goddamn idea.
Guys, by the way, is it annoying that whenever I land on these planets, I just walk around and look at all the random shit on the ground? It's just supposed to be in the background to make you feel immersed. Is that some banthas out there? It is, that. To be honest, this is really the only reason I'm playing the game. I couldn't give a fuck about the story or what's going on. I've got no idea what's going on. There's some sort of heist going on or something. Don't know.
Great. Is the town supposed to be this empty?
Don't know. But keep sharp.
What's the name of that fucking sheriff who played a cowboy in that other show? Justified, maybe? What was his name? From The Mandalorian. Cool guy. Jimmy the cool guy. This is a Sabak place. I know it is. Open up.
Let me in. God damn it, let me in. Let me in now. God damn it, let me in.
Lemony or lemony snicket. Lemony yarn. God damn it. Alright, I'll just go to the only place that you can go in town. Already love this so much. There was a game that I played a long time ago. Is that him? Oh my god, look at him. She's a cowboy as well, isn't she? Because she does the little fucking Bradley. Jesus Christ, the Alzheimer's. What is it called? Red Dead. Red Dead Redemption. Space Cowboys? Well, that's all Star Wars is, isn't it? Space Cowboys with some wizards thrown in for good measure. Hi, Replicant. I am a replicant.
I am a replicant.
Oh, that's not a robot voice. That's Kylo Ren.
I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
Okay, fine. It's not him.
You look lost.
Quint.
Hey, I'm looking for a guy named Haas.
You with the Huts?
I'm with myself.
Then you picked a bad time.
Smoke a pack on it. Smoke a pack on it, boys.
Heard you were coming.
Hang on. Guys, dude, the people who made this game like Star Wars. Dude. Oh, the people who dislike this game, it hurts me so much. They know what they're doing. They want you to be a fucking cowboy on Tatooine. That's the point.
Quint, Sada Chuba, Chitinka, Uba Pumakuna, Kiyonaka's Eldagin.
Not anymore. Sheriff Quint now.
Sheriff? Joy Bata. Gigi Sashut Watashehas.
That makes two of us.
You're a few days too late. He's gone.
Aku. Uba Graba Mulira on Isubas?
Hold on a second. I'm getting pissed off. I'm getting pissed off with my friends. Braid. I'm getting pissed off with my friends. Shut up. They're winding me up. No, because they keep doing this to me. Where they're all like, we're all going to play a new game on the same day. And you want to watch us all play that new game the most. And it's pissing me off now. They've been doing this to me literally for the last several months. And it's winding me up. Look at that though. Look at that shot. London, yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Look at that guy on the right, that's me. Yum, 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 yum. Alright. PB, shut the fuck up. Leave me alone because you've pissed me off. You've pissed me off now.
He was hitting my town. I stopped him, had him in my cell, then he escaped.
Tell PB she's pissed me off because I'm not talking to her.
Wasn't worth my trouble after that.
Haba uba vanta no atinka, kava stufpo no nolia, Tatooine.
Maybe you've forgotten how things work. Oh, I wasn't translating for people who are listening. I'm not going back to Jabba empty-handed.
You aren't taking anything from these people.
I
wasn't asking.
I wasn't asking. Fella. That's a nice speeder, fella. Nice cock.
I can do that too, though.
Oh, nice.
Nice shooting, fella.
Good teamwork.
We're not done.
Shame you're gonna get fucking reported for that. Report that shit right now! You better contact the goddamn staff and report this. You only did an hour of RP. Scum.
Sun roaches.
I'm reporting this.
There's always more of them.
Ah! Hey, watch this. Hey, lady, watch this. Shot him in the dick. You see that? I told you I could do it too.
Follow me.
Told you I could do it too, didn't I? You didn't believe me, fella.
You
didn't
deal with that
believe
a
me,
lot around
bitch.
here?
Any excuse the Huts can get, they come after us.
Oh, well, good thing you're here
I'll
then.
DM them.
I do what I can.
I'm going to be contacting Wild RP staff this afternoon, quite frankly. Can you imagine if I contacted Wild RP staff and was like, I was playing Star Wars, and frankly, I don't agree with the way that Quint killed the 3 thugs that came in during the cutscene. They'd be like, They'd be like, Brad, what are you... Wild RP staff love me and they shouldn't, but they do. Wild RP staff love me and they shouldn't, but they do, and I accept it.
So, you after Hawes's head too, bounty hunter?
It's Kay, and I just want to talk to him.
That's the last thing I'd want to do with that man. But I appreciate your help.
Appreciate it enough to pay me back, Sheriff?
I'll tell you what I told the other bounty hunters. Haas was robbing our little slice of paradise. So I cornered him at a deserted moisture farm nearby. He'd been holed up there for a while.
That's where I'll start.
Better hurry. Jabba's put a lot of money on that rat.
What the fuck is that? Whack Steven. Why does it look like Ratch in the shower? It looks like you took a picture of Ratch in the... It's like you walked in on Ratch in the shower. Ratch in the shower. Hey, Kyoke. Speaking of Ratch. Kyoke. Yes. Hua hua. Oh, I'm sorry, you're not standing on anything. What a ridiculous creature. Look at the size of its head. It's an absurd animal. You know what I wanted to buy when I went to the store? Cashews. Pissed off. Let me have a look around this sheriff's office. Let's see what they've got going on in here. Any Easter eggs on there? Don't know if I would know really. No, they're repeating them. I'm on there. Did she recognize me? I mean, I'm right there as well.
ND5. Haas escaped. The sheriff said to try a nearby, moisture farm.
Let me check.
I need the bike, do I?
Yes, there's one nearby. I'll send you the coordinates.
It seems like this guy's got a lot of enemies.
An inevitability in his line of work.
An inevitability. Mr. Anderson. On the bike. Back on the bike. Boy. You good, Chihuahua? Go to sleep. Relax, Chihuahua-san. What do you need? You don't need food. You don't need to go out. You just chilling? Are you chilling or do you want something? Alright. Time to go to the abandoned moisture farm, also known as... the joke I was going to make. I'm just going to say your mum. Because I'm scared of being cancelled by fucking woke culture. RE, the conversation we had earlier on. Let me have a look at these. What are these fucking things called again? These little lizard things. They're called something. Do you reckon I can interact with them? Do you think they're going to fuck me up? Pet one. Seems like a really bad idea. No way, dude. Oh my god, this game's 10 out of 10.
Aw, look at you.
Do you back? Yeah, yeah.
Nix, stop that.
Holy shit, this game's 10 out of 10, dude.
Let's drive.
Hi, Miko. Bantha. We know we can interact with them. There was a snow bantha on the other thing. I'm just waiting for Darth Maul to come at me and try and fucking get me. Has he been named? Who? The creature? He's called Nix. My mum hasn't been moist for 10 years, mostly because she's dead and was cremated. Bruh. She's in heaven getting moist right now. Trust me. I've seen pictures. She's getting moist for Jesus. Today, y'all, we're getting moist for Jesus. Come on now, y'all. We all getting moist for Jesus. Are we at Tatooine? Yes, we are, baby. Yes, we are. And it's exciting. I was kind of riding around hoping I would unlock the ability to get the... Fuck! Omega. Omega.
Okay.
My friend, thank you for the resub. How do you do? It's not gonna work from this distance, is it? It's got him.
Whew, glad that's over.
How do?
Ready, Nix?
That's where we're going.
Think I'm here. What exactly is this place?
It's how the people here survive. You want water, you farm it from the atmosphere.
The old Dust Vale moisture farms that I was gonna do. Way back when I was creating Dust Vale, I was like, ooh, if you lived in a desert, you would need something like a moisture farm. And I was going to have Star Wars moisture farms and moisture farmers in Dust Vale. And then something, a little voice in the back of my head went, yeah, but clerics can just do a spell called Create Water. And I was like, fuck. So instead, I made clerics moisture farmers in Dust Vale. So there's like loads of clerics that are just not pious, that are just like, just teach children how to create water, the spell, and then they just have little Victorian working conditions, and they have just people that are constantly casting the create water spell and then selling it to the populace. But originally I was going to have moisture farms. Little tidbit for you there. About when I was creating Dust Vale all those many moons ago. I'm guessing I need to go over there. No. What did he say to me on the phone call? I'm never listening to them. I don't know why. I just can't. It's probably this, isn't it? Do I need to climb on this? Yes.
Haas! You here? I just want to talk.
Considering the time she's as old as Omega. Yeah, I have no idea. Don't know. I've not really thought about that, to be honest. Who's what ages? Do we know how old she is? What do you think about the end of the Bad Batch? I was okay with it. I think it was fine. I think they were doing a lot of setup though. It felt like they were just setting up a lot of stuff where they were like, we can use all these characters again if we do it like this. Especially Omega. Which I'm okay with. I feel like it would be interesting to see Omega show up in live action in some way. And I think it would be very cool if she was like a half clone, half Jedi, part trained type deal. I feel like that's overdue.
That looks like... You think it's Haas? Door stuck. We need to get the power on.
She's definitely force sensitive though, right? That's what they were kind of going for. Or they were just leaving that door open for it. Find a way to restore the power.
Is something there?
But only he can open that? No.
Smell something, buddy?
Oh,
Think you can hold that open for me?
Jesus, almost killed him.
Hey, hold this open.
Does Bad Batch have anything to do with Republic Commando? No. Bad Batch is basically just more Clone Wars. I can't remember how many seasons of Clone Wars there are. If there are 8 seasons of Clone Wars, Bad Batch Season 1 is really just Season 9 of Clone Wars. Ultimately.
There. Power's back.
Is it? Because it looks like all the lights bloody went out.
Hey, ND. No Haas. Just a dead bounty hunter and a transponder.
If it still works, it'll be tracking Haas.
Please hold. Alright, we gotta go to the South Jundland Wastelands. A lot of green for Tatooine here, isn't it? Look. Because this is an old water thing. So there's water available here. That's a lot. I've never seen so much green in all of the universe.
Alright, let's see if this transponder actually works.
Every growing Arrakis. My Arrakis. Could I leave the bike? Does it matter? Can I just respawn it? Yep. gotta see what this is. I have to know. They've done it to me. They've Skyrim'd me. Is it just a bunch of... Just jacking all their stuff. Maybe there's a story beat here later on. Or they were too scared of not populating a completely empty desert planet.
Hey, Indy 5, is this...
They should have animals, shouldn't they?
A
Really?
normal endgame for people like us? Hiding on some desolate rocks, stealing from small
They on
towns
bikes?
to survive?
If you have a death mark or two, which House most certainly does, you either die or disappear.
So his plan was just to stay here forever?
Perhaps. It seems he did not have enough credits to disappear comfortably.
Yeah, guess that's good.
Got one of them.
That
Just
could
one
be
of
good
them.
for us, though.
Yeah, I was hoping he'd crash.
Hey, go grab someone else.
Come on!
Hang on.
Stun him. Oh. No. Did I get him? No idea. I can't control the bike.
Looks like a giant trading... Yeah, it'll make things easier.
The information on that data disk is worth a lot to any syndicate. Think about who you want to sell it to.
Big boy sandcrawler. There they are. Oh my god, they're adorable. Oh my god, that's how they sit. That's fucking adorable. Holy shit. Hey, do you guys still have Skippy the Jedi droid available? Requests. Ah, gunslinger gear. Looks horrible. Don't want it. Power injector system. Device for bacteria vials to increase precision on patient bio readouts. I don't understand how the requests work. So they want this in exchange for this? No, they want a J8 terrain sensor. Is that what they want? Oh, I was hoping I could get in it. These things are fucking dope as well. It's so cool that they just fucking roam around in these. Does anyone know what their faces look like? No. What would be great is if you took off the hood and they just had a mask under there. Alright, where am I going? Got a bit turned around here. Like way back here. Rum bum hum hum num num. yum, 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 yum. Ra-ba-ba-bum, ra-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. La-ba-da-bum, la-ba-dum, la-ba-da-bum. It's like up there, is it? No, it's here. What's that? This way? Oh, for fuck's sake. More of these knob ends? Shit. Now this is pod racing. Yeah, they're not coming for me. What is this?
No Haas. But he's gotta be close.
I'm in combat? Against what? These? Ah!
Oh!
Fuck off, dude. What do you think was gonna happen? I got a gun, you knobhead. Idiots. What do you think you were gonna do? This is annoying. There's this element where sometimes you have to be at like exactly the right space, distance away. Oh, is it just that I'm still in a fight? What's going on? Game, please. Fucking Ubisoft came in and pissed in my mouth. I'm getting pissed off with them now. Nah, because they came in, right? They came in while I was sleeping. Oh, but I am. I'm still in combat. Oh, get fucked. Oh. Barely. Pod race on the N64 was the shit. The best game ever was whichever one was the one where you got to fight in the tanks. And it was just, you could just do 2-player PvP and you could fight in the tank. And I mained the Naboo tank. World of Tanks. Yeah, nothing to do with Star Wars, but World of Tanks. Guys, does someone want to...
Andy, it's looking like Haas stole that Hunter speeder and crashed it.
Did he walk away?
There's no body. Might have headed out the cliffs.
Careful, Kay. He'll be dangerous if he thinks he's cornered.
Yeah.
No, there was a game. You could fight in those big Naboo tanks. But I don't know what the game was called. It was on PS1. Star Wars PS1 game. It wasn't Star Wars Demolition. Was it? I don't think it was. Jedi power battles was wicked as well. Jedi power battles. What was it fucking called, man? Maybe it was Star Wars Demolition. Hang on, Star Wars Demolition PS1.
Bow down before my might.
The loading screen. Maybe this was it. Star Wars Demolition. And you just played as the tanks and shit. You could play as a speeder. Yeah, there you go. Pod racer. It was sick. Star Wars Demolition. I just played as the Naboo tank every time. That's all. There. Now go back one. Me and my friend Jason played this all day, every day. Remake this. Remake it. Right now. Stop that quantum one that they're doing. What are they called? Quantum Break. And remake that.
Nix, I think we're being watched.
You are being watched. There is a machine. It's watching you every hour of every day. I know because I built it.
Is that the studio that all walked out? No, that's the ones that just fucking started the contract with Remedy. I'm pissed. The ones that made Stray. And that other good game. Come here.
Hey, you.
Quantum Break? No, Quantum Break was Remedy. But Remedy just signed the other studio to help them create whatever they were making, and then they all fucking walked out. And I'm pissed because they were the perfect sign, but now they're still there, but they're rehiring everyone, but you don't know who they're going to rehire, so now I don't trust it. Gutted. Absolutely gutted about it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't want any trouble. Just looking for someone.
They don't give a shit. They would have beat the fuck out of her right now.
Okay, okay. I wish I knew what that meant.
Thanks for the gift sub, Jaeger. Control 2 is still being worked on despite the walkout. Yeah, but that I just said that and that's not my point. My point is I want that team. who knows who they're going to hire? They could hire anyone. I want the same people that put the care and attention into Stray and the other fucking...
Our rat thinks you're here for me. Only reason they let you pass.
Now I'm scared.
If you're Haas, then I am. Jalen Brack said you'd be good for a job, but it seems like you're busy.
No. If it's Jalen, I'm in. And I'm the best there is. All right, okay. Some bandits took these Tuscans' Crate Dragon Pearl. They think I'm a good hostage, but I'm not, because those guys kicked me out. So, you go get that pearl back, and I'll be free for your job. Yeah?
Where is it?
A cave. One with banthophones outside.
Oh, Jesus.
It's crawling with those scum skuggers.
Bet there is, right?
You know it, partner. Keep your comlink open.
Evolution went wrong. What with these guys? Whatever they're called. Maybe. Or maybe that's what we're supposed to look like. To them, we're ugly. I love that these Tuscans are just letting me do this. You know? In any other... In a real... If you were to play Star Wars real right now, they would have beat the fuck out of her and eaten her. They would have beaten the fuck out of her. Drained all the water out of her blood. And eaten her. Time to go to the ancient creature's lair. It's time to visit Whack Steven. We're going to New York City. We are actually going to visit the Wank Steven channel today. He's playing Final Fantasy 16. I'm jealous, pissed off. I'm supposed to be playing it today as well, and I'm not. Drum just going full MAGA today because we let him for 5 seconds and he didn't get banned, so now he just isn't stopping. Just going full. And another thing, the world's flat. You can't prove that it isn't. And this is the thing with this new culture. Everyone's offended by everything. Everyone's a little snowflake. Like, oh fuck, I started him. We should have just fucking dinged him when we had the chance.
Hey there. Easy. Huh. Luck's holding out.
And the thing is, these women think they can say and do anything now. Oh, fuck. We should have just told him off when we had the opportunity to, and now he's fucking... He's begun his fucking MAGA rant. Oh, fuck me, it's a crate dragon? Oh, well, we're not fighting it then, are we?
Andy 5, I might die in a cave.
Okay.
Don't you want to know why?
Oh, they live in here?
Because Haas is in the cave.
Yeah, close enough.
You'll never ban me, Brad. You enjoy this. I'm the voice in your head that you fight against.
Maybe we're in the clear.
I absolutely fucking... I would put money on you being banned one day. The fact that you think that I think like you. You're exactly those people who just don't get the joke ever. You know? I'll make a joke and be like, oh yeah, these women are annoying, ha ha ha. And we're all like, ha ha, we're just making a little joke. And it's obviously ironic. And you're the exact guy who I'm making a joke about. You know? I'm imitating being one of these fucking Neanderthal men who can't change, who don't know what the fuck is going on. And you think, you're like, nah, he thinks like I think because I can't imagine thinking outside of the way that I think about everything with my very simple linear approach to everything in life.
Oh no!
Okay.
Grenade!
I wonder.
There we go.
Got himself there, isn't he? It's hilarious to me how many people in the world are like that, but it's also incredibly disappointing. And people just aren't aware, and they just don't have the brain capacity to understand that the way that they think isn't the way that everyone else thinks, you know? And then when you're like, no, that's not what I think about that, they're like, deep down you do. Deep down. You think exactly the same? No, I don't. I never will. You know? No. You completely misunderstood everything I've ever said on the channel. Is it in there? Did you ding him? What did he say? You can ban him if you want. Noodle tried hard.
Get that barrel. Carefully.
I was just waiting for him to say something truly egregious, you know, which he will eventually. We let him. He was almost there today, to be honest. I should have just left him. He starts to go full, like, just Stella in one hand. No, because I don't know why we're letting him in the country anyway. One of those people, and you're like, ugh. I've never understood it, how those people enjoy this stream, other than that they don't understand the irony of the jokes that I'm telling. Like, I'll be sitting here making jokes like that with fucking painted nails, you know? And they just still don't get it.
You getting
The Benidorm final boss guy, yeah.
Yes. What is it, anyway?
Oh, it's a stone. It's pretty. You gotta kill a crate dragon to get one, which is no easy task.
Those people on TikTok where you see them like arguing with the guys.
I'm worth more.
Like you see them doing the like these videos. I'm gonna regret googling it. Where they interview the MAGA people. And they never understand, you know.
Is the Earth round or flat? Earth's flat. Do you think the Earth is round or flat?
This is Drum.
I know we didn't go to the moon.
We didn't go to the moon?
No, we didn't go to the moon.
Why do you say that?
Because you can't get out of the atmosphere.
Round or flat?
I'm not really sure.
You're not sure? Could be flat?
Could be.
Earth round or flat?
Well, you know the answer to that. Can you tell me what you think?
Please answer me, please.
No, because I want to know. Tell me. Cause, you know,
I believe the Earth is round.
From NASA's pictures, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And you know of CGI, right?
I've heard of CGI, yeah.
Yeah. So I believe in the Bible and Genesis, under the dome. It plainly tells you there, under a firmament, dome. So it's, you know, as flat as a pancake.
These fucking people that go out there and they have them.
Who won the 2020 election? Who won Georgia?
Trump won.
You just said Biden, though.
No, I was going to say Biden
But
lost.
you said Biden.
No,
okay.
Trump won.
But you started with Biden.
No, I was going to say Biden lost.
Hold on, there's some fucking, the best ones are like when they get them on stuff like cool shirt. This is it. It's gotta be.
I saw the shirt. What does the back of the shirt say? What does it say?
Oh.
I don't remember. Freedom, something freedom, probably.
I'll give you a hint. It says respect is the first word.
Respect to freedom.
Nope.
I got so many shirts that
No.
I gotta look again.
Respect this.
I don't remember. 'Cause I
Respect
have-
this, or
get the boot probably.
yeah, get the boot. What does that mean for you?
That means, I mean, more or less, get the heck out if you ain't gonna follow the Constitution or follow God's law.
And if somebody doesn't respect the flag, kick them right in the face, right?
Yeah. Well,
in the stomach.
Dude, give me one. There is like so many of them where he's like, never surrender, and they go like, and he's standing there with a picture of Donald Trump being arrested, and he's like, oh, but that's him surrendering.
This is Trump 2020, make liberals cry again. But Trump's the one who's not in office. So the liberals were happy about the 2020 election. So if there is a group that's crying about it, it would be conservatives.
When he was first elected, and we were trying to, in 2020, we were trying to make that happen again, make them cry again.
But then he lost.
He lost, right, and now they're doing everything they can possible to stop him from even running in 24.
But if you had to say who's been crying about the 2020 election, who would it be?
Stunlocked him. Just broken him. Anyway, that's what drum is. I'll find some good ones and we'll watch them one day.
People walking out on you, huh?
Those ones where they get them, some of them where they get them are just, it's hilarious to watch them squirm and shit.
Weighing their options over here.
I think I can break this rock.
What'd you
Right.
say your name was again?
That's drum. He's one of those people.
Tell them I'm working. You got it, Kate.
Well, I don't know what about Donald Trump. Give me my gun.
There we go.
But they, like, you see that they're just indoctrinated as well. It's kind of sad. They can't, like, they're just like, oh, you believe A is B? And they go, yeah. And they go, but we've proven that A is C. And they go, nope, A is B. I cannot change my mind. And you're just like, oh, that's so sad to look at. You've been presented with the truth. And you just go, no. I refuse.
Ah, that must be it. No problem. Right next.
There it is. A shiny pearl.
This is not fun.
Anyway, Drum, you're on thin ice, so, you know. I've been saying some annoying shit lately, so if they want to ban you, they can.
I'll let you know if I find anything.
Sort of tempted to go loud here, because this just seems like an annoying level. They fucked themselves up.
That worked!
Come on, then. Only one of us is walking away.
Fuck. The low ground.
Hold it!
Are we done? Are any left?
All right. One great dragon pearl. Huh. That's a first. Boss, tell your friends.
I love that she's still whispering.
Will do, partner. Hey, we'll meet you near the cave. Should be a back exit.
And the action music is still going, so you don't know if they're like around or not.
We're waiting for him here? Jesus, how long?
So, you're actually alive. Jalen sure knows how to pick 'em.
Here. We good?
She says I can go as long as you pay my tab.
Your tab?
Yeah, at the cantina.
Tell her I don't want you anymore.
Worth a shot. All right. Meet me at Docking Bay 94 in Mos Eisley, and we'll get off this rock.
You don't want to know what the job is?
You're paying, I'm in. Easy. See you there, kid.
How far away is Mos Eisley though? Where's he going?
Hang on tight.
Meet with Hoss in Mos Eisley. Okay, that's got to be where the Sabak game is as well, right? The main quest.
Okay.
The Sabak
To
game.
me, the odds of someone like you getting into Sliro's vault are 10,807 to 1. Why would you attempt that?
What do you think? No one was gonna make life easier for me and Nix. Gotta take what you want.
Imagine how great this would be.
I want
To just be on a
to not
fucking
end up like
speeder going
Hoss.
across a desert like this.
We're being hit by pirates.
You get it.
They came out of nowhere
The
and we're
galaxy
outgunned.
is rigged against
Anybody,
people like
please.
us.
Sucks to be
We
you
need to
guys.
survive is
See
to
ya.
be willing to risk everything.
So your
Oh,
plan
there
is
it
to
is.
run forever.
No.
Sabak,
I don't
the
know.
only reason to
It's
play
better
this
than
game,
dying,
yeah.
right?
I see.
Meet with Hoss,
Tatooine
the
seems
boss,
like a rough planet.
in the docks.
You haven't seen how rough until you get to the spaceport town of Mos Eisley. Pirates there would blast you dead just for looking at them.
They just need to get to
A
know
hive
me.
of scum and villainy.
You can ask around the cantina. The bartender might be able to make an introduction.
Right.
Pirate gunslingers, huh? Maybe they could teach me a trick or two.
Jesus here. Weezer's got the cheeses. You motherfuckers. Dude, look at this. This is fucking sick, dude.
Once the Empire sucks the planet dry of any value.
Kidding me? Can I open this door? Bro, this game is dope. What the fuck is wrong with people? What is this? Droids, aliens, speeders, shit in the street, whatever the fuck this thing is. Stormtroopers. It's fucking beautiful. I've been staring at this for 10 hours now.
We're ruined. These blasted huts have a stranglehold on the entire planet.
An engineer.
What
They
am
must
I
be
going
helped.
to do?
You know the
They
rules.
can't get away with this.
Word of advice, maybe don't go screaming about how much you hate the Hutts. They know how to make your life miserable.
They already have. It's all my fault, and now my brother's going to take the fall. I entered a bad deal with the Hutts, and I haven't been able to repay all my debt. My brother's a father, Jackie, and they're threatening to end his career. Maybe you could help.
Can't make any promises. How are the Hutts planning on hurting your brother?
I warned him not to, but my brother's childhood friend joined the rebels. When her squad needed a hot exit out of Tatooine, my brother helped them.
And I'm guessing the Hutts found out. Not good.
They've been holding him over us as blackmail, and now they're threatening to send it to the Imperials. My brother could get locked up for life.
I'll see what I can do. Can't use that as blackmail if I wipe the data.
Thank you. The Huts have an outpost. There's a secret passage you could use to get in. Good luck.
Oh, 100% Calzone. Being able to walk around Tatooine in a modern game is just so fun. You can bop around it in like KOTOR and shit, right?
Busy place.
Like the old prequel games. And
That's one way of putting it.
but this is
Watch
fucking
yourself.
amazing.
Would you relax?
An open world
I'm from
Star
the
Wars
South
game where you
Stretch.
just
I
actually get to
know how to
wander
handle
around Mos
myself.
Eisley is dope as shit. Look at this place.
I've never seen anything like.
Still
Oh,
clothes?
sorry. He's just saying hello. This is Nyx.
Oh, look at those little tendrils. Where's he from?
No idea. He was taken from his home.
Oh, poor thing. You know, I have some Anzelin goggles that might fit him.
Oh, I don't know. That sounds expensive.
Oh, no, please. It's on the house.
Hey, if you insist.
New
Thanks
goggles?
a lot. Nyx, you say thanks too.
New goggles for Nyx. Do you sell stuff as well? No. Wonder what the outfit is here. Bro, look at this. Map. Ashiga Clan quest. Corrupt Imperial Officer. There's the radar up and right.
Roger that. Keeping watch.
There he is. Added in post by George Lucas for the Blu-ray.
Those sandstorms come out of nowhere.
This is sick, dude. Where's the trader? We found the fucking Jawa area, look. All this scrapped metal. The fuck is that? Oh, is this the cantina? What's in here? Chalmers Cantina. Is it the cantina? It is. Is it? Is that what it's called? Chalmers? Rodian starting some trouble in the corner. This is the booth.
Hey, where can I find the fastest gunslinger in Mos Eisley?
Why? You looking for a fight?
Nope, just want to talk to the best.
As long as you're just talking. You see Shep, over there by the band? She's an old-timer, knows everyone. Ask her.
Thanks.
I don't know if it's the exact one from A New Hope, but it looks really similar. Maybe they all do.
I'll drink it. I'm just getting warmed up.
If you were going to drink it, you wouldn't leave it on the bar where everyone can see it.
I want them to know I'm a big winner. Why do you care how I spend my credits?
It's a way.
If you care so much, keep an eye on it while I go to the refreshment.
No, it's your problem.
I've been binge watching Dust Vow because I think I never got to the end, and last night I had a legit nightmare of you being an imp flying above my head while I was sleeping. That sounds appropriate.
Are you Shep? I heard you know all the best gunslingers around here.
Oh, sure. Let's see. There's Mig Draco. He's dead.
It's
Vokna
the
the
wrong
Knight.
music, yeah.
She's dead. The Tejo twins. Dead. And dead.
You got anyone who isn't dead?
Laughter hands don't last long out here. There was that one pirate who used to run with the Hutt cartel. She might still be kicking.
Do you know where I could find her?
The Hutts up in the southern hills might know. Doubt they'd ever tell you.
Yeah. Well, thanks anyway.
Okay.
Well, if they're not gonna talk to me, I'll dig up the info myself.
What are you? Contracts guy. It's down here. Is this where the game is? It is, isn't it? That's the high stakes game, but how do we get in?
Feel like picking up a job while we're in town?
Got a little job for you. What the fuck are you doing? Guys sleeping? I'm jacking all his shit.
All right.
Fucking sleeping dog. You must let sleeping dogs lie. Nix, get away from it, for fuck's sake. We got the cellar door key. I wonder if this will be the high stakes game. High stakes game? Fuck. Doesn't look like a high stakes game. Fuck, it's just a chest.
Amazing.
Banfield trophy. Devastated. The inside looks really similar to the one from A New Hope, but the outside of this place does not. Where's Greedo? You're already dead. Yes. Alright, where am I? Supposedly there's a merchant here. You? Just a request merchant. I don't know if it's worth like doing these or not. I literally just have no idea if we need those items. So I'm not going to trade any of them just in case. Gotta be a high stakes game around here somewhere. There's just gotta. Guess we can continue to wander around, see if we overhear anything. When is this in the timeline? It's just after the second Death Star. No, the first Death Star gets blown up. I think. Is what they said at the beginning. I haven't really done any sort of deep dives like that or thought about it too much because I'll just go off. I can't. I'll never stop. I think at the end of it I'll probably do a little goog. See if there's anything interesting going on. Right, here's the Fathy account.
Over here.
No. Absolutely not. The addiction withdrawal. I haven't played a game of Sabak today. It's not right. I tells you, it's not right. You've got to get in a little game with Sabak when you're in Mos Eisley. Let me tell you, they've got some of the best players in the world. You'll learn a lot. You'll lose a lot. You'll lose a lot, but you'll learn a lot. Jesus Christ. This is dope as shit, dude. Lots of R2 units on this planet as well, apparently.
Have you seen the Imperial base? Massive. They chased me away for getting too close. It takes ages to go around.
What about your deck with the Carillion
Really trying to break in.
Whoa, you're huge and cute.
Like that she likes animals.
Not even in mint condition.
She shares the same
Trade all over for
animal ideals as me. I haven't been down there, but that leads me towards the quest I don't want to do yet. We talk to them.
Have I got a deal for you?
Oh, here we go. Oh, the Lando shirt. Kiva thief pants actually do something. You can get them from the Hutt cartel thing. Give syndicate data for reputation. No.
I'll have something
Fuck
for
the
you
Hutt.
next time.
We're probably gonna have to do a quest for them on this planet just because we're on the planet, but I've no intention of doing Hutt quests unless I have to. I'm just trying to overhear if there's a Sabak game going on, but also just wandering around here is like I'm just nerding out quietly to myself. Shut the fuck up.
Come
leave me
in and
alone.
take a look. Got your eye on something?
Take a look.
Have a nice day.
So long.
That by the Hutt was dope. Yeah, 100%. I've just gone Crimson Dawn in this playthrough, so I'm RPing, but I will not help any other syndicate unless I absolutely have to. And I'm just fucking absolutely losing my mind at being able to wander around Mos Eisley and it looks this good. Another foods thing for
Let's see what's
Nyx.
on the menu.
A Nyx tree. Sketo chuga. Fried sketo meatballs and chuga fruit on a skewer served with pickled legume puree and a hot kanki spice. Alright.
I'll take the Sketo Chuga.
Oh, blue milk! That fucking character destroying moment in Last Jedi where he's drinking the blue milk directly from the thing's tit.
It's okay, buddy. Ooh, I hope it's spicy.
That's what I'm having for dinner today. That looks like my chili that I made last night, 2 days ago, 3 days ago, whenever I did.
Dig in.
Too spicy for him.
You know, Sketo's actually poisonous when raw.
What? I can't do quick times on a keyboard, it's absolutely torturous.
Aw, it isn't even spicy.
I'm 90% sure I did actually hit Jay though.
I hope this part is spicy.
Oh god, there's multiples.
Hey, could I get some extra spice?
June spice.
Thank you.
Your eyes are gonna go blue. Your eyes are blue. It's fucking turning the letters around, dude. Uh-oh. Can't hack it. Someone call Gordon. Someone call Sean Evans.
That's good stuff.
The blue milk. You can handle spicy food.
How are you handling this so
Not
well?
even bothered by it at all.
Oh.
They're going to use this against her.
Top of the morning to you, governor. Ha 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 ha.
What the fuck is going on? Who is that?
The
Jaeger.
M72 device is a hell of a thing.
Fucking
cheap, long.
Christ,
Wow,
Jaeger.
got a kick now.
I mean,
Wow,
fuck,
got a
Jesus.
kick now. Oh,
That's
I
so
can't do
difficult to do
this.
on a keyboard. We had a glimpse inside of Jaeger's mind then. It's a little glimpse inside the mad mind of Jaeger.
I almost lost my tongue, but that was delicious.
Thanks, Jaeger. Thanks, Dark Elman.
I'm ne-
I interrupted her speech. I hope I still get the thing and don't have to do it again because I failed a couple of the things.
Hey, you keep making fun of me. You can get your own food. Bye now.
Did we get it? God, I hate doing the fucking... Yes, we did. Thank God. The QTEs on a keyboard is excruciating for me. I'm so bad at it. If I know there's QTEs in a game, I will not play it with a mouse and keyboard. I didn't know there would be in this. I can't spend all my money on alcohol and cigarettes. Must share. I'll allow it. Oh, fuck me. It was $117? Jesus Christ. I glanced up. I thought it was like a tenner. We're just going to pretend that didn't happen. Dark Element, thank you for the resub.
Puppies get so angry when they lose.
Is this it? No, it's just normal Sabak. But we have to have a quick game, don't we? We gotta! We gotta! We gotta have a quick game, ain't we? We just gotta. Did I unlock any of these yet?
Let me show you how it's done.
We are so back. Just one quick game. Hey. Yeah. Just one quick game, yeah.
Alright.
We just won. We just won immediately. It's over. You guys are done.
I draw.
And if I tax everyone, I get that money at the end, yeah?
G Nanolia. Oh, Basa too.
This is theory of games.
My turn. Ooh.
So if I tax these motherfuckers,
How
we're
about
definitely
that?
gonna win. And then stand.
Stand. Draw.
Nenolia.
I'll draw.
And then we tax them again.
Take this.
Motherfuckers, what's good, bitches? Your motherfuckers can't beat me. Bitch.
I stand.
Ah, shit.
Choose a player, they must discard a hand and draw a new one. You can't do this to me.
I'll stand.
You can't do this to me.
Kise.
They just made me redraw my hand, my winning hand. My hand!
Watch this.
Ah. And they're taxing everyone.
Pass.
You can't.
Silop Sabak.
I still got a sabak.
Sabak.
Fuck.
Dobra Nenolia.
I got Sabak.
Oh,
Look
God.
At that. I won.
You motherfucker. This fucking, what are you, a Zabrak? What are these people called? You mother. A Sabak playing, a Zabrak playing Sabak. Oh, PB is starting that Alan Wake 2 DLC. Alright, first of all, just making sure that everyone leaves my channel. Thanks very much, Chicklet.
My turn.
Second of all,
No.
astonishing that she would choose to do this
Huh?
on the day Wax Steven is playing Final Fantasy 16.
Let's see.
Just waited until I was playing Sabak to advertise another streamer.
Draw.
You know. Waited until I was playing Sabak and was like, by the way, guys, there's a better streamer playing a better game.
Next.
If you wanted to know. Oh yeah, thanks very much, Chicklet. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
Something good.
What does this one do? Mirrors that one, right? Am I crazy?
Pass.
Is that what it does? I forgot.
I draw.
Oh, fuck this. I can't see what any of that means.
Watch this.
Watching the viewers all leave now. Thanks, Chicklet. Hey, Chicklet, thanks very much. Everyone draining out slowly. Great job, Chicklet. Also, really wanted to support Wax Steven today because Wax Steven is starting a stream up and it's, you know, it's like a, it was a thing that I was building up to, but I mean, thanks, Chicklet. Now everyone's leaving. So we don't get to do that. Rating rank with 12 viewers. Yeah, great job, Chicklet. Thanks very much.
I got nothing.
Hey, Brad, did you know something that your best friend is doing?
Silence
Yeah, you'd think that maybe I already know
my
it.
lucky day.
Hey, Chicklet, you considered that maybe I know PB personally? Have you ever considered the fact that it's possible that I might fucking know PB personally? And don't need to be told by a peasant from the general fucking public. Disgusting. You're a fucking piece of shit, Chicklet, and I hope you feel bad all night. Just won. We just won, baby. No, I hope you feel bad all night.
Shift.
If these kids don't learn their lessons, they end up like Drum. I love this game. The car game is easy once you get used to it. You can also find clues around the map about the races. Yeah, I know. It's awesome. I'm a big fan of this game.
Passing.
I literally cannot figure out why people are hating on it, apart from idiots and racists and you know. I know I can't get 2 back, but can I get 1
You're gonna
back?
hate this. Yeah, stand.
Shift.
You proud of yourself, Chicklet?
I'll have to pass.
That's a buck.
Come on, what you got?
That's a buck.
Yes, I win.
You
Thank
heard
God.
the droid.
I win the whole thing? Wow, I got real lucky. Got real lucky, that was disgusting.
Thanks for the credits.
So really the challenges are in doing the things where it's like, what's this? Online sabacc?
We got time for a game, right?
You can't do this to me. What the fuck? Oh, it's this one. This is not sabacc. Okay, it's there.
Okay.
Smashed it. It's there. This is harder on a controller, isn't it? Fuck this on a controller.
Whoa. Nice.
Smashed it.
All right.
That's it? Okay. Didn't get anything for it? Cool. I thought it was going to be a game of online sabacc. Chicklet, are you linking links to other streamers now? Chicklet. What the fuck are you doing? Have I figured out the hacking symbols? I know how to hack. I don't, you know, like the slicing, but... Is it nighttime? There's day and night cycles in this game? I had no fucking idea. Dude, that's sick. Are you kidding me? The sun's setting. The sun goes down. Every time. Dude, I love this game. What the fuck? This game is dope as shit. Find a secret area. Why is she sneaking? Twin sunset. Yeah, can we get to the edge of town and see the twin sunset? The binary sunset.
No change. Over.
Take a look.
Where's my pipe?
Civilians. Pathetic.
Civilians pathetic. That's me streaming. Got a little job for you. Fuck, I've accidentally activated the quest. I didn't want to. I'm just trying to get out of town.
The stink goes straight through the filters.
I woken up last night.
I'm lost. This is fucking sick. I'm lost. As if you can get lost. Oh, fuck me, I sat down.
Compound. I want you to make contact with one of our operatives. They'll be disguised as an Imperial stormtrooper.
How will I know it's them?
Use the phrase, I have a delivery for Pashvi. A regular trooper won't know what you're talking about. Our operative will hand you a package.
Copy that.
Crimson Dawn Mole. So is that working against or for Crimson Dawn? I don't know which one was Crimson Dawn. It's too late. It's night time now. I fucking missed the whole sunset. Trying to escape. Missed the old bloody thing, ain't I? For fuck's sake. You're going to miss the old bloody thing. It's actually dope as fuck that you can get lost in Mos Eisley. Look at this. We're in the fucking suburbs now. We ran outside of the city. I think this game's great. I literally cannot believe the people dislike it. I don't understand. Careful, there are thugs in the suburbs. You want to be careful out here, boy. This is a homeowners association.
Relax. Must have been a rat.
You can change it in photo mode. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. Calamari, go back to bed. You can change it in photo mode. I'm lost. I'm bloody lost. The ship mechanic I do want to visit. Or is it down here? Right down there and left. I never write in a thing. Spelled that wrong, by the way. Hey, just to rub salt in the wound for you. You spelled that wrong. I never write in a thing here again. He fucked it up again. Oh, fucked it up while trying to say he's never going to write in here again for being assaulted for being foreign. That's what you get for being foreign, baby. This is how it goes. You learn your lesson. I think you might have learned your lesson. What have I told you guys about being foreign?
Some of these parts look ancient.
People on the fringes may do with whatever comes their way.
I'll keep my eyes open. Might be some hidden treasure in here.
It's done. It's done. Alright, well, we're going to raid into Wax Steven because we support our friends here. Don't we, chat? Who are we supporting? multi-millionaire established streamer with a 2-person income, Pumpkinberry. Boo! 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 Or Sweet Whack Steven. Sweet Whack, they call him. Sweet lovely Whack who has to pay his rent by himself and needs help in doing so. I expect to see a hype train the moment I get in there. I expect you to go there right now and start a hype train before I even get in there myself. And I expect you to be watching the Wax Steven stream, not just tonight, but every night for the rest of your natural born lives. And I will be taking names. I will be watching, I will be looking, and I will be taking names. Those of you that do not monetarily support Wax Steven right now will be written up and reported on tomorrow's stream. Okay? Now, who doesn't like watching the first 3 hours of Final Fantasy 16 again for the 5th time? Well, you'll be pleased to know that you're about to watch it again with Wax Steven, and then tomorrow you'll be watching it again with me. Yeah. Gonna play a bit of Final Fantasy 16 tomorrow. My good friends at Square Enix have they said, "Here, Brad, have some money to play one of your favorite games of all time," and I said, "Fuck yeah, dude." So I expect to see you there because I need help with people clicking the tracking link so they know that I have viewership and they come back and sponsor me for future Final Fantasy games. And we'll maybe watch some TikToks. So I'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Support Wax Steven, or I swear to God I will fucking find where you live. I will come to your house and I will give you a cuddle because clearly you need one. See you tomorrow, boys. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Bye.